find me something drop-dead gorgeous. I'm going to a fabulous... Oh.
You're supposed to be helping me with my act for tonight. No, not my right hook.
You want to make a good impression at this party tonight, you're going to keep that right hook in your tux pocket. This is good to work out the aggression. Control it.
This is a waste.
You know, you're going to have to do a lot more tonight than just sip Chablis and talk to Dixie.
Why do you think I called you?
You're going to be facing a room full of press, just waiting to eat you alive.
Oh, heck, Edmund. You don't have to sugarcoat it. Give it to me straight.
What are you going to do when they ask you about the wine?
I'm learning.
About when they grill you about the business?
I'm learning.
What about when Dixie finally finds out you're just a tad wannabe? Get my point?
No, scratch that. Delete the whole bit. I mean, take it out of the press packet. I don't care if you run off 2,000 copies. I'm telling you to do it over. Why? I'll tell you why. Because you make it sound like I'm gift wrapping the damn vineyard and slipping it under his pillow. I told you, it's a very long transition, heavily supervised. This view from the vineyards thing is just a start.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, and keep your eyes on Ted. I don't want him and Dixie alone with reporters for 1 millisecond. Is that clear? And another thing, who do I have to hire to get a finalized guest list? No, I didn't get it. Fax one. Now. Idiots. I have idiots on my team. 6 hours to go, and we're still not ready.
Yeah, well, you better just start breathing deep and clearing your aura, honey, because you've got miles to go before you sleep.
Mama, don't start with the voodoo cards, all right?
They're tarot cards.
Whatever. I'm not in the mood for it. I don't want to hear it.
Would you look at this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 magic cards in this spread.
Jinkies. What does that mean? Huh? They're not all magic? Some are just lightly hexed?
Oh, there's no such thing as a hex. Just a challenge from fate. That's all, and, boy, there's a big one rolling your way.
Mama, if you want to shovel mumbo-jumbo, fine. Just shovel it in another direction.
Honey,
And keep your omens to yourself. I mean it.
This is destiny, destiny. I'm telling you, trying to take you by the hand, and you keep snatching your hand away.
Stop it, Ma.
I mean, no matter how hard you try to cling to the past.
All right, that's it. I've had it. Once and for all, get off my back about Dixie. Mom, to be honest, if I have Dixie on my mind, it's because this whole dog and pony show is her idea. And there's a damn good chance it could be a royal disaster. Your little cards say that?
Disaster is your word, honey bunch, not mine. Now, please make note of that.
I'm sorry. I'm on edge, and I took it out on you. I apologize. Now, does this little do-it-yourself Ouija board say this party's gonna come off okay, or what? And just tell it to me straight without all the hocus-pocus.
Well, it says that tonight is going to be a major turning point in your life. The tarot makes that very clear.
I was afraid of it. Tell me something. These little cards ever say anything kind of run-of-the-mill, like have a nice day?
Look, there are plenty of humdrum, run-of-the-mill readings, that's for sure. But for better or worse, this isn't one of them. And why should it be? You're about to turn over the bounty that Nola gave you to some stone-faced goon. The wisdom of that is completely ununderstandable to me. Not only am I not convinced, I'm petrified.
Fine.
Fine? Just fine? You know, you're not exactly the picture of serenity yourself, having a temper tantrum over a bunch of cards. Now, maybe you're not feeling that good about this wine fest tonight. Maybe you feel like calling the whole thing off, honey.
It's too late to call it off.
Says who?
Says me. And to tell you the truth, the only wild card I'm concerned about is not one of those. It's Ted.
Do you really think that Ted Orsini is your only problem?
Come on, Mama. This whole thing is nothing but a giant Orsini PR extravaganza. And just off the cuff, how do Ted's PR skills strike you?
Well, now you're preaching to the choir. There's no doubt about that. And I mean, it's completely beyond me what Dixie could be thinking, even giving that goon the time of day.
Not to mention a podium and a crack at the national media. And to think I went along with it. Oh, God.
Well, weird as he is, I trust Dixie. And if she says that this goon can pull this thing off, then I think we just got to believe that he can.
Good.
Dixie wouldn't steer us wrong.
And there's nothing to worry about. And these cards are nothing but a little bit of mystic hooey.
Hey, excuse me, but this isn't Ted Orsini's reading here, and I don't cast my cards for corporations, okay? This is my son's tarot spread for tonight. And it's giving me one heck of a jittery feeling in the pit of my stomach. Here, for example, take a look at this.
It's a fat guy with a smile on his face. See, that's not so bad. What does that mean?
That means the satisfaction of your deepest desires.
Great!
Oh, no, not so great, because look where it fell. It fell right here.
So?
So that is your highest hopes.
So?
And your deepest fears.
You see? It's just like I said. It just goes to show you those cards are wacky.
You know, maybe what's wacky is your karma, Ted, or maybe this view from the vineyard thing tonight is going to be even weirder than any of us can even imagine. But one thing is for sure, your highest hopes and your deepest fears are going to be staring you down tonight.
Well, I guess Myrtle is dressing the whole Pine Valley contingent, huh? Yes, we should put her in the program. Wines by Orsini, gowns by Myrtle Fargate.
I specialize in last-minute arrangements.
It's too bad you don't do hair and nails.
Yeah, well, look, there's some nice jewelry there. Be great with your dress. Do you have time?
No, I don't have time, but you know that's not going to stop me. I'm so excited, I feel like I'm gearing up for the prom.
Well, now, listen, honey, give me an idea where you're aiming, and maybe I can find it. I mean, is it going to be Carol Lombard, or is it going to be Gina Davis at the Oscars?
Just promise me you won't let me pick anything that looks like Brooks. I would really hate it if we ended up looking like Lucy and Ethel.
All right.
Sounds like you're in a good mood. Yeah, I guess I am. Is it about tonight? Yeah. I'm excited, you know? I mean, it's like a coming out for Ted. I think it'll be very good for Tad, too, won't it? Will it? Sure, it's a real coup for the vineyard. Hope so. Great food, great music, great dancing. All under a starry night. What's not to love? Right. Right. Okay, I have to go. See you later. Have a good time finding a dress. Oh, hi. Hi. Nice to see you. Yeah.
Bye. Well, okay, this just happens to be one of my best events, helping other people spend their money, so point me to the starting line.
Well, Dixie first. Honey, if you'll tell me what you want, I'll see if I've got it. How do you want to look?
Well, I'd sort of like something that makes people gasp for breath and fall dead in their tracks.
Well, with you, I think that's just about everything in the store.
Well, then I better try on everything.
I'll go and get it.
Is it my imagination, or are you totally revved?
Revved?
Yeah, any reason in particular?
I don't know. Maybe it's because I spend half my life in the hospital and the other half on the playground, and in between I'm at the grocery store. Tonight I get to do something different.
Wait a minute, you're all brimming over with excitement because you don't have to go to the grocery store? I don't think so.
Well, it's Ted's big night.
Well, in Texas, where I'm from, we don't get all this worked up about our dates' big nights unless, of course, it's, you know, more than just a date and there's something magical going on. Is there something magic between you and Ted?
Look, Ted and I have a great time together, you know? Really, but basically we're just good friends.
Didn't answer my question.
All right, why am I so excited? I don't know. Maybe it's because I get to think about something other than some sort of tragedy in my life, and I get to worry about what kind of dress I'm gonna wear, you know? Wear a pretty dress, go to a nice party, help out a friend.
But does Ted know that you're just friends?
You did that on purpose.
It's a prime example of what not to do at a black tie function. Emily Post.
Who?
Look, Ted, you can buy your suits at Savile Row, and you can tell the difference between a 52 and a 53 Burgundy, but if you don't get your anger under control, you're gonna be in big trouble.
I'm in control. You just know.
Oh, yeah, that's what they all say. When they climb up to the top of the water tower with a machine gun, or deck the guy with the biggest mouth, or break into a mausoleum and make a point to one of the corpses.
What are you talking about?
Rage. I had my share. I didn't handle it real well.
Yeah, it's you.
No, that's everybody. That's the way it is, pal. You either work it out on a shrink's couch,
Oh, thank you.
or you work it out on a bag right here. Or else it's gonna come out at the worst time in your life, like when you're crazy in love with somebody, or you're trying to be somebody in this world, or both.
Look, Edmund, I can do this. I know I can. Dixie believes I can.
Yeah. Yeah, and you've been so honest with Dixie, right? I mean, she knows just where you're coming from and everything. She knows you don't care about the wine business, right? And she knows that you consider Tad a rival. She knows that you're crazy in love with her,
I
right?
don't lie to Dixie.
Oh, you're an
I'm
open
not
book.
Tad. I don't play games with her, and I don't jerk her around.
You know, this is exactly what I wanted to do tonight. This is my idea of fun. I wanted to drag you down here to chill you out for tonight.
Good job.
Bottom line, you gotta be cool, all right? Your mission is just to stay cool tonight. You start filling up your plate with Dixie, trying to prove yourself, you're just gonna set yourself up for a fall.
Who says I'm gonna fall?
Dixie Cooney is not the kind of woman that's gonna fall on her knees just because you ace a wine testing. She's more than that.
Look, Ed, I appreciate whatever it is you're trying to say, but the truth is tonight is gonna make me or break me with Dixie. Which is why you've got to be there to make sure I don't screw up. You said yourself it's all about me keeping my cool. That's why you've got to come make sure I do.
So to help you out, I gotta go to this party dressed like a penguin, where, by the way, my ex-fiance and her husband will be. You don't ask much.
What's the problem? Brooks' ancient history, right? Come on, Emma, do me a favor. Come along. Drink some wine, bring a date. I'll put you up in a nice hotel.
Thanks, I'll pass.
Look, it's not just about keeping me from popping off.
Hey, don't
Tad's gonna have his entire family there. His father, his wife, 2 mothers. Me, I have 1 friend. No, huh? That's okay, I understand.
Oh, I don't think so.
Are you kidding? This dress is blazing.
I think I might blind someone.
Oh, gosh, me and my big mouth. Now you're just going to want to drape yourself in burlap and wear a sack over your head, right?
No, it's just that this is Ted's big night, and I don't want to mess it up for him or confuse him, you know? Do you think I'm like, leading him on?
Well, you could spend the entire night reciting from the Girl Scouts handbook, and that dress would still say, come up and see me sometime.
It's not me.
Oh, Dixie, I'm sorry. I'm such a drag.
No, you're not a drag. You're honest, really. The cut really just doesn't work for me either. How are things with Edmund?
Edmund, well, he is still handsome and wildly funny and brilliant and incredibly sexy, and I'm still very
Fond of the guy.
Very fond of the guy, yeah. And actually, you know, I think that slowly but surely he's starting to get Brooke out of his system.
All right. Well, you go, girl. You show him what you're made of. What?
Well, it's, you know, I'm just so used to taking it nice and light with him, you know, and I just wish with Edmund I didn't have to. It would be so great if he was as gung-ho about me as I am about him.
I found the perfect dress for you.
Well, Myrtle's found the perfect dress. And you definitely have the perfect guy. All we need is a blender. Somehow, get this together.
Come on, go on.
Mama, I'm a grown man. I don't need a little piece of cardboard to tell me about my biggest hopes and fears. My biggest fear is snakes, and my biggest hope is that someday you'll give me a break and drop these stupid things in a trash compactor.
Well, with me, it's Palmer. I'm scared to death he's gonna ride into town on a white Charger and sweep me back home, and I just hope like mad he tries.
Poor Mama.
Yeah, giant hopes and jumbo fears, they all seem to overlap.
Nope, not with me. Snakes, like I said, that's the extent of it.
Yeah, well, you can bet your bottom dollar that grand ballroom at the Royal Plaza tonight is going to be teeming with snakes, because you are going to be facing your highest hopes and your deepest fears.
Well, I'm not going to be there to greet them unless I get organized. So you do me a favor, tell Brooke when you see her that I'll be here 3 in a limo to pick her up.
Okay,
She'll be here.
Hey!
3 o'clock?
Yeah.
I'll be ready.
Yeah, it's one of the many things I love about you. When you say you'll be ready, you mean it. Listen, let me go upstairs and kiss Jamie and run some errands, all right?
Yeah. I'll see you later.
All right.
Okay.
So, I see you found a dress. Where'd you go?
Myrtle's.
Ah. Yeah, Dixie said she was heading over there, too.
Yeah, I ran into Dixie. She's probably combing through the racks as we speak.
I gotta get out of here, get my stuff together. Tad's got a limo picking me up and driving us to New York. This is the first time a limo ever pulled up at the Pine Cove.
Where's the party? What hotel?
Why, you coming?
Yeah. I mean, like you said, Brooke is ancient history, and, besides, free wine. I don't pass that up. It's not in my character.
Good. This is good. It's the Royal Plaza. Just tell me you're with Orsini.
All right. Listen, about the date, you sure? That's okay?
Like I said, just tell me you're with Orsini. See you there.
Darling, when I was coming through the mall this morning, I saw the perfect necklace for Dixie's dress, and I'm just going to buy it. Honey, will you take over? Go and see her. She looks stunning.
Okay. Excuse me, may I borrow your phone to make a local call?
Oh, it's right on the counter.
Okay, thanks.
Health Club.
Hi, this is Dr. Maria Santos.
Doctor, this is an emergency.
Edmund?
Dr. Santos, please tell me you're not working tonight.
Why, do you have a better offer?
New York, dinner, dancing, 32 kinds of different wine.
Oh, that Orsini thing?
Yeah, think of it as a George Cukor movie. I could be Cary Grant, you could be Kate Hepburn, and Ted will be Burley Bogart. He won't say much.
It's funny, because as we speak, I'm here at Myrtle Fargate's, and I'm helping Dixie pick out a dress for tonight.
Well, could you pick one up for yourself? I mean, it's short notice, I know, but this is... Actually, I'm doing this for Ted, and I'll understand if your idea of a good time isn't, spike heels and a frozen grin on your face, but... Well, even if tonight doesn't work out, I'd really like to set something up with you because I like you and I want to see more of you.
May I say something?
You don't want to go?
No, I did. Will you think me helplessly easy if I say I'd love to?
Great.
Yeah. Well, actually, I didn't make that quite hard enough, did I? Are you disappointed? In Texas, we don't get all this worked up about our dates' big nights, unless, of course, they're a lot more than dates, and there's some magic going on. Is there some magic?
Dixie?
Ted.
You're beautiful.
Try new Double Power Surf. Other detergents seem watery, but Surf is packed so...
I was just thinking about you.
You were.
Well, I was thinking about the programs and...
Oh, no, that's all right. I've taken care of all of it. That's a hell of a dress.
Thank you. I was actually, just trying to decide.
It's amazing.
Perhaps I'll get it then. If you're looking for Brooke, she just left.
I know. I just saw her. She's at home.
Oh, did she forget something?
No, I came to see you.
Oh.
Yeah, see, Apple's on her Swami kick again. She's tossing around tarot cards and chanting about the past and the future, auras and omens and destiny. And Brooke came home, told me you were here, and for some reason I just felt myself.
Wow. That's great. That's great on you. What do you think of your date?
Nice.
Come on, better than nice. Look at her. She's drop dead gorgeous.
That too.
You are not going to believe this, but Edmund just beat me and invited me to view from the vineyard. Thank you so much for including us.
Maria, this is Tad.
Oh my gosh, I'm sorry.
It's all right. It's all right. It's an easy mistake.
Oh, I didn't even, I just assumed. Please forgive me.
It's all right, really.
So, you and Edmund will be joining us at the view from the vineyards. That's wonderful.
Yeah. So now I guess all I have to do is pick out a dress. And you know what? Maybe I'll just try on that one that you tried on before, the little black one, because obviously you won't be needing it because you look exquisite in this. Beautiful. So, wish me luck.
So you came to see me?
Yeah. Opal's been acting a little weird lately, especially about tonight, considering how bizarre it might be. And I got to thinking, you know, that without you, this would be... Well, hell, without you, it wouldn't be. It was your idea. And I haven't even asked you if you needed anything.
Like what?
A ride, a room at the hotel.
No, Ted is taking care of all that.
Good. Good. So, so you're okay?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm fine.
Fine. I just thought I'd check.
Everything's fine.
Fine. Well, then I think I'll... Great dress. Great dress. I'm very proud to be part of my parents' vineyard. I'm also very grateful to the people who helped me to find my way home. I'm especially grateful to this beautiful lady, Ms. Dixie Cooney, for all of her support. She's a very special woman, and I'm very lucky to know her.
That was just so incredibly stupid. What an idiot! Ted? Hey, what is it? What's wrong?
We're a little short-staffed at the moment. I'll have your luggage sent up in a few minutes, if that's all right.
No problem at all. Sweetheart, I'm gonna go in and check out the ballroom. With any luck, there'll be a chance to, fix any last-minute snafu.
Okay, I'll go up. I'll start getting dressed. You give me the key?
Yeah, cross your fingers.
I get him crossed. Mwah. Ted, did something happen? Did somebody say something? Hey, what's wrong?
I guess most people call it cold feet with me, it's more like my hands.
Come here, you. Look, you wouldn't be human if you weren't nervous.
You promise you'll be right here the entire time. You won't be sorry. I'll do it right.
Look, you listen to me, Mr. Ted Orsini. You're gonna do a fantastic job tonight. I don't have one smidgen of doubt in you. And I'm not the only one that's gonna be proud of you. You are gonna be proud of you, too. This is your night.